Gorp. Hello, Eburinyan. Hello, my little Pog champions. Today, we are arting our shit, if you know what I mean. Praying to God that I don't have to deal with... I should have tested this before. Okay, it looks like my drawing pad is actually being responsive today and not shitty. So, thank goodness. Okay. Welcome. Today we are going to be working on my character reference and hopefully getting some thumbnails done so I no longer have to put silly images in as thumbnails for my streams. Today's meme I stole from my friend. Because I... yeah, I don't have good thumbnails, but, I'll probably just drop it into the project for you all to see. It'll be my meme for today. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Cool. I've been low-key kind of like... oblivious to if my streams have been like getting like struck by YouTube or Twitch. I've kind of just been like, well, I'm home, time to stream. And then when I'm done streaming, I'm like, well, I'm tired. Time to go take a nap. So I haven't taken like a good chunk of time to just sorry, today's been a long day. To just like manage the channel and do some extra items. I do need to do that soon. But anyways, as you all know, my mind is dark and full of terrors. So what I think I want to do is I want to put like, so I want some more macroscopic POVs of the design. I was thinking about like putting it like having me all wrapped around like a corner. and kind of like showing like some like, I guess, depth to like my design. And also kind of like a frame of reference, like scale wise. And then like, if I want to get really fancy with it, I was gonna put like a pole to like show that like be wrapped around on one side on that. But I don't really know. I was kind of just like, how do I convey something that's pretty large? It is basically like the entire mass of me, the character, is the is basically just a bundle. And I was thinking about interesting ways to like show that without whilst still being like useful to reference. So that's kind of the idea. I am a little scared of this, if I'm being completely honest. I think that I may be a bit out of my depth, but we're just gonna hope. So first, I think we're just gonna put together the like a corner, and it'll be like an outside corner. So I guess like a edge. I guess you call it a corner despite it being like inwards or outwards. Fun little English semantic. Okay. So we're gonna put down a ruler. Okay. So that is really hard for you all to see, but don't worry. I am working on tracing it. So I'll have this be the corner. Okay, it's pretty good. As for the ruler, how do I get rid of it now? Gah. Trying to think here. How does one's get rid of the ruler? I'm a goober. I'm a goober. I don't know how to use this software very well. All right, let's see here. How to delete ruler in Clip Studio Paint. Let's see. Oh, haha. I figure it out. Wowie. All right. Let's see. Okay. Um. Okay. Not that big. I'm not that gigantic. Huh. The cursor's a little deceiving. Oh, maybe I want it to be small just so like I can... I do want to show that like detail. Or like kind of have those rough edges. Yeah, that should be good. Maybe I do like a... Maybe I'll just have to code it? I think that's probably going to be the best approach here. Okay, so I guess we're gonna begin with the just drawing some of me stalks up to the corner. I also might want to do something to like make the floor like actually look like floor, just so that this POV isn't super confusing to the mind. How about we do this? I have no idea what I'm doing. That's okay. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here to do. A little bit thinner than that. So, without trying my damnedest to not sound suggestive, we want the stalks, I think, to be around the thickness of like a just looking at what's on my desk. You know, like a trying to think of a good example. Like a handbar, like for a railing or something like that, but like kind of like a thicker one. Oh goodness. Let's see. I have something of similar diameter here. My little silly cup. Like 9 millimeters? Or 9 centimeters. Pardon me. Yeah, like anywhere from like, I'd say 9 to... Well, It's kind of weird because it's like... I guess they would be variable. Creative choices. I guess I'll have to make them different sizes. I, for some reason, never thought of that. I'm gonna put a big boy. Oh. Oh my goodness. This working streaming thing is kind of tough. I guess depending on how things go today, I might just end early. Oh, did it all in one stroke. How naughty. Ooh. Oh my gourd. LeBron supposedly caught trying to do the entire stroke in one go. Gah. Let's have you go up here. Kind of looks like a Wes? Wow. A Wes of Myers. Can you guess what I was actually trying to say? Wow, that is a crazy fucking shit attempt. I've discovered a new genre of fishing, starting to stream. Bots trying to prey on people who were like... Oh, what the hell? Trying to prey on new streamers, being like, yo bro, you want subs? You want AI viewers? No, I do not. No, I do not want those. Alright. It's time for the big boys. Big girls, if you will. Maybe I do more than that? I do not knows. I do not knows. I guess we'll stick with what I've got for now and pray? Question mark. Time to give it texture. I love not knowing what I'm doing. Gah. Alright. It's okay. We learning out here. I really should just take some time, some free time, and try to learn from others. I don't want to add too much volume. That's gonna be the challenge with this. Oh, man. It's getting so fucking hot outside. I hate living in a desert, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, I don't really know if that's scratchy enough. Do I need like a better brush? Maybe like a pencil? Oh, wow. We're not gonna find out when it's that tiny. Oh. We want full opacity. Is it too fine? Yeah, I think that might be too fine of a texture. Let's try... Because what I'm trying to do is just emulate these like barbs without, you know, drawing every single one. Might have to find one on the great platform that is Clip Studio. Maybe. If I can remember how to do that. Add subtool. Search. Gorp. Let's see here. This might be a bit tougher than I thought it'd be. Now that I've got the basic shape down. May just have to genuinely wing it with an eraser? I guess that's okay. I was thinking of just using a textured pen on the outside, but maybe I'd want to work subtractively anyway. Well, no time like the present. Oh. Wow, I just missed like 4 times in a row. Oh. I don't like that this one is like pressure sensitive. Have you guys read Brandon Sanderson before? I do love me some good Brando Sando. I've been trying to reread The Way of Kings recently, and by the way, if you haven't, I would highly, highly recommend checking him out. He is just, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is quite a peculiar issue, because it's like, I want to add roughness, but then I want to subtract from the roughness too. Trying to figure out how to do this without making it like a gigantic pain in the ass. I mean, like, I'm making decent progress, so maybe it's fine. Maybe I ought to keep adding little spheres around. Whoop. 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 Whew. Oh my god. How do people do this without, like, losing it? I feel so tired today. I'm wondering if it's like I need a bit more sleep, but I don't know. Guh. That's been my recent vocal stim. It's just being like, guh. You know what I mean? Where all my guh heads at? Oof. Man. Sorry, gang. I was just coming in to be like, hey, let's give it a go. But holy crap, I am an EP little baby right now. I'm gonna thug it out, and hopefully things get better. But if not, I might have to end a bit earlier today. That would be the unfortunate. This thing looks so stupid right now. Looks like I'm making like a berry vine, but it's all the same color. I also don't really know how to convey this color. Or like this corner, not color. I'm falling off. It's over. Maybe like a slight color shift to like, it's like a line. I don't know. Man, this art thing is a challenge. This just looks like I scribbled fucking everywhere. It's all good. It's the vision. I've got the vision. That's all that matters. Also need to put more schmorbs down here. Make these a bit bigger to scale with the thicker boy. Thicker girl? My tentacles are girls, by the way. Might just want to up the size of my brush for these guys, because I don't want them to be all lumpy. We don't want lumpy barbs, after all. Now that I'm like... I might go back and like tinker with the project, but like... I'm starting to see like my creative vision for this a lot more, and the PNG that I'm currently using for my overlay is not reflecting that as much as I wanted it to, unfortunately. So thank you to the single person watching this. You're a goat. Welcome to the stream. It says two, but I'm pretty sure I'm like technically one of those because I have my stream manager on Twitch. So oh yeah. Checking my shit real quick, making sure it's working. Yup. Yup. Nothing's blown up. Yippee! Oy. I just wanted to at least try and get some streaming done. Man, it hasn't even been an hour. Very quickly realizing how much I have like good and bad days with streaming. Like, I feel like this happened last Thursday too, but I was just like, or no, it was last Friday. I was just zonked out of my goddamn mind because like I woke up feeling like trash and my body was starting to like get burnt out from the whole week, and yeah, no, that was definitely... I think I'm experiencing that burnout a little bit this week too. Man, can I just say, these last 2 weeks have felt like a genuine eternity to me. I think it's the Adderall. But like I feel like a time dilation. Like I'm actually like experiencing my life moment to moment instead of like constantly hyperactively like getting stimmed all the time. I feel like, which I guess is a good sign. That means the meta's working. I have, I guess in technicality, lengthened my life by doing that. I'm not experiencing time so quickly. Maybe no likey that one. Also, have I not been using the hard edges? Shit. That's okay. Can I tinker with the settings of it being like pressure? Whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Whew. I think these streams are also kind of like the tough ones in the way that, like, it's easy to talk about like a game. It's easy to like yesterday, like, which is still surreal to think about. Yesterday was, no, I don't want to do that. Yesterday was awesome. My best performing stream thus far, mainly because I had my friends, but people want to watch others play games, but art, doing an art stream, a fart stream, without others, it's really hard to keep traction going and stay entertaining, I feel. Just because it's just like, yeah, I'm drawing, I'm doing my thing. We're chilling, we're hanging out. Of course, I would love to just be able to do this full time, so I wouldn't have to worry about my energy being completely and utterly shot by the time I get to these weekend streams. I feel like I do pretty good on like the first 2 of the week. Learning that about myself, how much energy I have each day of the week, when I need recovery. I had a thought today. I was like, oh, I'll stream Sunday. Or no, I'll work Sunday, because even though I usually wouldn't, because I didn't work yesterday, and I was immediately like to myself like, alright, listen girl, we gotta like ground ourselves in realism a little bit here. We can't be doing that on the weekend. And I was like, shit, you right. Is this like a painting technique? I feel like I'm doing like a painting technique right now. Like working with shapes like negative and positive space. I don't know, this is kind of just what came to me. I don't know. This feels less like drawing. I'm arting. I'm arting all over the place. That's all I knows. Once I'm done with this foundational stuff, the actual like learning, I think is gonna come. And oh boy, that'll be a adventure, I am sure. But hey, we get to do it together. So I want to draw pretty girlies. I think that would be really fun. I also need to learn to like use some of my time when I don't stream in the middle of the week to like actually do some learning. let's take the eraser here and just subtract a little bit. Here. No shot, I did this on the same layer as the corner. That's... Whew. A cool fact. I swear I created a layer above this one. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oi. Okay, you know what? We're gonna just... I think we're gonna have to put a cork in it. Which is kind of weird. I think this is the first time I've ever felt so tired that I just like... Whew, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to put a hole up on this one. For the time being, unfortunately. Like, holy crap. Sorry, gang. I'm so tired. Oh. Okay. I think after I nap, I'm gonna like... I might need to make some decisions on my own with this, and then actually advance towards like doing some like actual drawing, and that way we can like go. I actually start doing some, I guess in my opinion, interesting drawings. Maybe they've all been fine. I don't know. Hello, one viewer. Hello. I am unfortunately ending early today, but I will be back tomorrow with Resident Evil 1 Remake, and that will be really awesome and cool. But today, work gave me a good, took me out real good. So, have a good night, folks. I'll see y'all later.